Hey folks, Cynical here, back with more Fire Emblem Heroes. It's that time again, limited hero battles are back. This is in fact the last day. Within like 2 hours those things will be gone. So, it's time for me to be quick and hurry and get this point across. We're going to be doing them, of course, all in order. It was all kinds of difficult, at least a few, especially the Abyssal this time around. That was a really bad experience for me. As you'll soon see. So, we're going to be starting with, of course, Jam Key, and as per usual, I will be silent during most of it, except I think at the start I want to start giving, like, just a note, of course, a verbal note of how difficult it was to beat the respective limited hero battles. You know? Just want to get my thoughts, and just share my experience of them. So here with Jam Key, or Jumk. This one was not difficult at all. In fact, I got it on my first try, with this group in particular. I really just wanted to test it out, and just show that I have the summer ladies from 3 houses. Would have been nice to get Sylvain though, I'll say that. But I didn't get him, unfortunately. And to top it all off, all the characters I got, even though I got them in like very quickly and very easily in a short amount of orbs, they all have very bad flaws. Of course, I didn't stop them from beating this map, as you will soon see.
Let's enjoy ourselves. Such is our devotion. Yeah! With me, Lady Rhea? Always. Yes, I suppose. Yeah! Let's make waves. Let's dive in. Do you like my swimsuit? Like a fish to water. Ha! Cool off. With me, Lady Rhea? Always.
Here we go. Fun time. This is when the fun really started at the beginning. Against Azura and Garen. Because we got Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. And even though we got an entourage of characters, not including the Dawn Brigade, to choose from, I, being who I am, picked all Ikes. Oh yeah. This Ike, Brave Ike, this Armored Ike, and then this Armored Ike. As you can see, I always mentioned that I had 2 of them, of this particular Ike. One who was a Brave Sword, one who was a Heart's Blade. Well, here's proof. When I took this on, it wasn't that difficult. I lost 1 time, and then I just gave like this Ike the proper a good enough seal to survive Dragon Fang from Garen, and well, that was pretty much it. Oh wait, no, it wasn't that. It was the Blarblade mage over there. They actually just managed to kill regular Ike. I had regular Ike with me on this. Of course, he didn't make it.
No way around it. What should I do?
Could not survive a shot from that darn blue mage.
I've made my choice.
So, I just decided, since he actually didn't do much, I would just bring in the other Ike that I had from Grail's Devoted. Just as a neat little thing, just for laughs, since the other The fourth Ike really doesn't do much. It's all these two, and then, like, the one other that you'll soon see in action.
Enjoy the festival. What now? Ha! Understood. Take me seriously. No way around it. What should I do? I will defeat you!
Fun times. And now it's time for Garen. Oh boy. Now, though I sound a little worried, I did actually beat this on my first try. The problem was beating it a second time. I couldn't exactly remember how I beat it. And that's sometimes where the real difficulty comes in.
It shall be done.
Never a doubt.
But I did manage to push on through and figure out a new way to beat it, as a master tactician ought to. I gotta say though, this is pretty nice. I like using my units, and this mode always makes me do it. Or rather, I say new mode, but limited hero battles in general just let me have my fun sometimes. It's very nice and very appreciative.
No lollygagging.
I will fight.
I will not lose. By your leave. I'll do my best. I won't let you pass. Dare not underestimate me.
Very well then.
It'll be just a moment. I'll cleave you in twain. Dare not underestimate me. That so?
Never a doubt.
It shall be done. This is my fight to win. Dare not underestimate me.
You will never win.
I see.
I will fight.
It'll be just a moment. Right. by your leave. You show resolve.
Very well, then.
Why, of course.
And just like that, that's a win for us.
I will not lose.
Right in the eye. I forgot to say it, but yeah, I mainly just... I liked the... Minerva did a lot of enemy phase stuff, even though her build was primarily player phase. But it just shows how good she is. If you thought the fun ended with Ike emblem, you can see it in the distance. It's Ephraim emblem. Accept all lances. Oh man, this is... I cannot be stopped. If the game gives me 4 of a character, chances are I'm going to use 4 of that character in a single battle.
I understand.
And this one was tricky.
Yes, Ephraim.
Very tricky for reasons that you know could very well assume. It's all lances, so I had to be very careful with positioning. The way I'm doing this now is in fact very different from how I beat it before. It was in fact a method where I used Winter F from the bait Alyssa from all the way up here, and then of course we maneuvered Winter F from all the way over here while we took care of the rest of the crowd down here. Very tiresome. So I devised a new method where I just go right in right here. I figured it'd be better for you guys if I'm not spending a couple turns running away and getting everyone in position, you know? Should probably note that, yes, we did. It was very difficult beating the green units. Very difficult.
I'm going in.
So difficult, in fact, that I actually cannot remember how I dealt with them.
I understand. I'm going in. We will triumph, Leon. Together, we win. Stay focused. A festival. Find peace this eve. Leave it to me. All right. Yeah. Yes, Ephraim. Tread carefully. Stay focused. I'll take it all.
time for the headache. Legendary Lucina. This is a legendary hero battle that I did not beat on my own originally. Way back when Lucina first came out, I tried and failed to beat her. And I ended up using a guide. Thank you, Phoenix Master 1, by the way. Of course, now I managed to beat the Infernal on my own, and now it's time for Abyssal. I will say though, this took forever. Far too long for me to beat. Far longer than I would prefer, but I'm pretty lazy by nature, and when it comes to doing things like this, because I think to myself, oh, I got the time to do it. And I'm also quite forgetful because I'm using another method to start the map when I should be using this method to start the map, where I put Sari right here.
Understood. Orders?
So big and strong.
So you can imagine how much of a headache it was where I constantly kept forgetting things. And getting surprised by Lucina's future vision.
Prepare yourself.
Sari and Brave Lucina were definitely the MVP. Cordelia, of course, was not just sitting on her back doing nothing. She put in some work as well as Versa, who, despite being my plus 10 unit, being my very first plus 10 unit, and the plus 10 unit on this team, she did not do much.
This is my duty.
She just gives like the defense tactic buff, and that's pretty much it.
You underestimated me.
But yeah, this legendary hero battle definitely gave me some problems and some annoyances. But not one enough to a point where I actually gave Cordelia an offensive special that she could, of course, use to beat them. Get past those guard people with help of Lucina. As you can imagine, though, I went through several different teams. One that had Robin, for the one that I had in that one showcase video. I had Crom, the Cavalry Crom. I used so many different units. I also used Winter Alyssa and the armored unit. You can imagine how well that went.
An imperfect defense.
But this strategy always seemed to be the one that got me the closest to winning.
At once. Understood. Orders?
I'm just glad to know that it finally worked out.
Big and strong.
I ended up recording it too. Because I had no confidence that I would be able to beat this. I decided to just record it preemptively and just have this be a video where I'm just losing a bunch. Which I do on occasion. And literally at the tail end
I'm on top of it.
of the video, when I was just ready to give up after the very last try, I gave Lucina attack tactic, and, well, I won. With some surprise positioning as well from Lucina's part. Surprise movements. Yeah, very, very not fun for me. I don't have too many well-built awakening units, especially once you're green.
Into the fray.
So I kind of just had to rely on red and blue. And it worked out.
I take no pleasure in this. Understood. Orders? You underestimated me.
So big and strong.
is my duty. I'm always ready. You underestimated me.
Here to play? Your orders.
At once. This is my duty.
There we go. That is every limited hero battle beaten. And I gotta say, this one was also very, very difficult. Right up there with the Ryoma, the one that had Ryoma there. I think right before it, though, we had one with Legendary Hector, and I did get to Abyssal on that, and I was still trying. I was actually trying to beat it with Roy Emblem, and I was getting annoyingly close, and I wanted to keep trying because I thought it would be really cool to, like, show people that I beat it with just all Roys, because, you know, I think there was, like, a meme that Hector just hates Roy's guts and does not want him near his daughter, even though they played together as kids. Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny, like, this is Roy's test to see if he's worthy of the winner. But I'm talking about that one when I should be talking about this one. And all I have to say is thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Leave a like. I'm still iffy on how to do these things. After all, this is only like my third actual one, because the last one was just me running through all the different lower difficulties because I had like 15 minutes left to do them, and I forgot to do them beforehand. But do let me know how you managed to beat the limited hero battles, which was the most difficult for you. I imagine it was, of course, Lucina, but you never know. Probably could have finished that one on the first turn, while Garen and Azura could have been kicking your butt. Yeah. But until next time, everyone, stay safe, take care.